You feel me?
I'm feeling charged up. My battery on full percentage. I got the green light. Keeping my guard up. I will not stumble no straight when they threaten my life. You cannot stop us. A force to be reckoned with. I don't recommend you try. I'm feeling charged up. Energizing. Know my passion and purpose gon' take me higher. I'm feeling charged up. I'm feeling charged up. Keeping my guard up. You cannot stop us. I'm feeling charged up. I'm feeling charged up. I'm feeling charged up. I'm feeling charged up.
Huge win, boys.
Fortunate for the Thieves to be able to clean up this next stretch. They can get on to Cannon and start generating some much needed time.
Yeah, big moments here from Envoy all the way in the back. Only has a Vaznev left to play with, but as long as you're able to find at least an elimination or two and convey the information for your teammates inside the hard point, you're going to be in a pretty good spot, especially with Octane as far south as he can possibly go. Watching that mid cut, this is forcing all the Ravens to hit through the gallows where Envoy is still lying in wait on a 4.
Seconds to fight for. Ravens maybe considering throwing 2 members to try to finesse the scrap time, but you don't want to give away mid-map on the rotation to New, but they may have to kind of back off the finesse play altogether as once more the Thieves just kind of bounce out of the hard point. Opens up, Thieves controlling mid-map. A little bit of a problem for him, but at least a chance to see it go neutral as we open up the 4th hill.
All Scraps and Nasty, they both lose their life trying to get closer towards maps. You still have a Seam to be worried about their top singles. You can see through the X-ray and on the mini-map, but dealing with Paul inside of Stables, that's what you wanted to see. Envoy spree still going on. Has a cruise missile to play with if he wants it.
And he can hold his life a little while longer, gets the regen, and now he's once again kind of the vanguard in this play. Holding forward, it'll stop.
Able to find their way in, and even that's, we're down to 26 seconds. You need to make the conscious decision here for the Ravens. How much do you want to invest into breaking this hard point as Envoy finds the last 2? So as a cruise missile, keep in mind, you 21 in 16. Ravens are going to concede the back 10 and try to set up for 4.
Yeah, nearly a full 60 there for Thieves. Great stuff for them. First major lead that they've had so far. Set up, but here come Thieves quickly off the bounce, trying to get around the back, see if they can force an entry in towards the side doors. Great opening shots from 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥗, but it scraps a Nasty to respond in kind. Octane, last one left for the Thieves, but the hard point goes neutral as Caps is able to at least take some Raven members off, and we've got a 50-50 battle for the back 30 seconds.
Just so unfortunate that you're forced to be able to find those trades in the back. If your flank is not secured, holding on a P4 becomes a little bit more of a frustration tactic than anything. Nice play, Semtech is around this hard point at this current juncture of time. Very handshaky, going back and forth. Even this 1v1, yeah, Nasty's going to be able to get some help there from Scraps. That'll confirm the back 10 seconds. Scraps on a 7 spree, got himself a cruise.
Yeah, Matty Marshall getting a little fired up in the player cam as well on 7. All of this coming through mid. It's all just a conga line, but it's coming out pretty successful. Envoy, 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞🥗, they able to find themselves a full 4-man feed, and it looks like we're going to see another hill.
Yeah, this was all going down with Capsidol trying to threaten the rotation over towards the back. Envoy reprises, battles for the scrap time. Now you got to be able to cut down mid-map. There's no way you would expect Capsidol.
Raven still spawning out. Hardpoint not active yet at the gallows. The Thieves, they understand that this is going to be a very quick hit from the Royal Ravens, largely taking their numbers off the hardpoint. Spawn still not in for London. Where do you spawn here for Thieves? You still spawn out, so now every single gunfight's a big one. 238, 242. And London is aren't finding a single gunfight. Nasty in the corner, shut down. There's nobody here to touch. Thieves, a chance to put this map away and steal it right out of the noses of the Royal Ravens. 247, can anyone get here? Doesn't look likely, and the zone is good. 3 defensive members here for the Ravens, but as the ceremonious dates come through, it Scraps and tries to take a peek and says, well, no one's here initially. Capsidol mid-map actually gets a kill onto Paul. That will open up things completely here for the Thieves. Make it 2. Has a chance possibly to take down Nasty. Oh my! Just left him with Seam, the last one up. And Cap may be good for the full ace. Yeah, sure, gave it to him.
Now, how are we feeling about him?
They actually have been seriously struggling in search. So to see them do well, what's funny is the fact it's on the top of Capsidol, who is subbing in for this LA Thieves squad. And I think making an argument for himself at this point, saying, hey, I need to be put in the league. Look what I am doing, being plugged into the LA Thieves roster, who has been struggling in search and destroy. Well, I'm going to get them an ace, and I'm going to go 10-6 for this map to win.
Yeah. One, maybe to create the go call to get to B, but as he's shut down, the Thieves are scratching their heads, a little puzzled on what they want to do here.
Have presence over by A, but Capsidol's looking to create more space in towards the back. There's still defenders to be worried about over here. Yeah, he finds one off screen. So now it's going to cause more down for the defenders. Nasty. Anybody going to turn around? Capsidol's top catwalk. He gets the information on the next as well. We know Big Cap. He's going to push the gunfight.
You got to have that calm if you're lower towards A, no one home. Winnable 1v2, sees Caps, but timid of the gunfight. Jump peek, decent for damage. Envoy now here to help. You assume the double chat will come through. Scraps though predicts it. Now over the top of the head. Yeah, it's a difficult gunfight. And the elimination with the team rotating over. This is a chance here. Wait a second. London Connection gets some significant care of a couple. Scraps last one left alive on a double, but Capsule just delays long enough to catch the free gunfight. They'll turn and burn home. Capsule.
And with that in mind, the Thieves are actually spawning over by Shop, so numbers are not here to try to recontest early.
You have to shut down this play through middle, though, if you're the Ravens and you want to add the extra 60 seconds, because here comes the Thieves around the back. Oh, boy. Just down to Scraps. Last one left. A decent effort. Oh, what a prediction that is from Envoy. 2 HP in a dream. Stunned up to 1 HP. How important was that extra health point there for a moment? May not make much of a difference in the end-all goal. It's really just Paul trying to get on and stop this clock over on the B side. Envoy deals with it for his 3rd in a row.
About all the way towards the back, comes in on a 6-3, has a cruise missile.
Second one there also to foul 3 for 1. You would assume this would be the time for London to get on, stop this clock, but Envoy, other plans in mind. Goodness gracious. To see him off spawn if he doesn't have a knife out. London still trying to stop this clock towards B. Scraps is nearby, but the focus off spawn seems to be trying to get maybe some attention over towards the A zone instead.
Probably what you're gonna have to do, but you gotta get Capsidol out from the double archway. He has great assistance through the middle of the map, and now Capsidol so close to dead silence. You know, he's just licking his lips. He's waiting for that dead silence charge plate in this corner. He'll find one more.
In has really been quite scrappy. Toronto Ultra just getting the better of them over towards P2. Other than that, it has been back and forth. Looking like eventually going to be choked up. 11 and 8 coming out of Scrap. Spawn out actually coming in here for Shotzzy, so he's going to have a pitch starting to be set up. If you're Ultra, you need to find these kills inside a restaurant.
You certainly do, but speaking of Ultra, I don't want to talk to them right now. I want to talk to OpTic. It's a new team. That means new vibes and new comms.
He's going bricks, I think. I'm watching bricks.
Rugs again, then.
Let me catch each other.
One guy's bricks, I'm pretty sure.
The buckets.
Okay, I got it.
I don't see him. Holding bricks. Yo, rugs again.
Good catch. Nothing bricks. Literally nothing bricks.
Get my rugs.
He's laying down close right, and he's on the front wall.
Help him.
I'm gonna switch in a row.
Two there. They're both weak as
One of them's one shot, like, row.
Midpoint. There's 2 there. Midpoint. One more, like, close up. On the table.
Where is he?
They're gonna be road also, guys.
I'm already.
Texas. They're going to be revolving around for this P2 all the way through that diner in a second. But at the moment, they're trying to just dig Ultra out of this position. Dashy is alive with 4 health points. And eventually just doing so much work. But it is very much back and forth. You can see OpTic have done a fantastic job.
They have struggled immensely. This is where OpTic find most of their points, and can they do so this time around? 2 kills coming in here for Ultra. Huke will find 2 of his own. Still OpTic hold on.
They've got a split spawn as well, OpTic. If they win the gunfight, it's going to be huge. Ultra not as close as they would like to be. And for Ultra, is it one last roll at Kitching, knowing how hard it is to dig out? They are going to go for it, 3 of them. There's also going to be a rotation. Many things happening on the minimap here, but here goes Ultra for it. They have fallen at the hurdle. They are down and out. This now falls onto Clean.
Rotation. 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔞𝔟𝔩𝔢 is here. And he's the only one here for OpTic Texas. If we can find anything, it would be massive there.
Shotzzy has done the work there. 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔥 gave him the opportunity. Shotzzy slipped through the back. He's found 2 kills as well. 𝔗𝔦𝔥 now finds 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔥 as well, but is it going to be enough? As Shotzzy is firing left, right, and center, and he has support from his teammates. That's 4 now for Shotzzy. OpTic are now in control. The rotation they didn't have, but they did have a chance. That is ticking away.
It's a big statement if they can take a half point off Ultra. They've won 6 in a row. OpTic Texas are 10 away, and they're still holding. Brycey, the kills are falling their way.
Oh my goodness, Ultra. It's 8 seconds. They have to win every single gunfight. Shotzzy pushes ahead and gets another 2. It's a 6 streak for Shotzzy. He has broken the back of Ultra. And it is ridiculous from OpTic. A single gunfight from his teammates.
Shotzzy just causing havoc over towards that other side, but 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔥 opening the entire map up. Here's number 2. And we'll get to see number 3 as well. To the snap over towards the car. Oh, insight. Yeah, you've got it out, but I'm just that.
Anything yet? And let's look for this player here. Already knows Shotzzy's going to be there as well. He does get the one with a fight, and he gets the second. Problem is, there's no time. Insight's going to go on Overwatch. It's Insight versus 𝔗𝔦𝔭𝔥. It's a snipe off. Oh, he's just trying to thread the Nero, and
gets him.
It's the first one. It's now Dashy. Dashy goes for it. He's going to get it as well, and it's just enough for Poof. Gets a second kill regardless. Oh, he's just throwing a shoulder. He's dipping. He's dumping. He's diving. Inside, not able to get it, but does stay alive as he's going to get his toes picked off.
But look at the time here for Ultra. You've got to do something really, really quickly. Huke's already here. Huke's already killing everybody on Ultra's side.
Isn't here. Oh, they have managed to bait them out, and then he gets the first blood. Could wrap back around here. Shotzzy. Oh, around again. Easy kill for him. He knows with the second. Oh! And dives. And it's Ultra left alone at 1 versus 4. 𝔗𝔥𝔥 will find the first, but he's outnumbered, outgunned, and there's guns everywhere for 𝔗𝔥𝔥. They've actually abandoned B site. They don't want it. Oh, and he gets another one. And it all falls here. Standing.
No shot, right?
Oh, iLLeY making it look easy, and it's just a running over the freight train. All right. iLLeY may have just found the tiniest of gaps here. There's 2 kills for him. But still, the blender is on. The smoothies are being made.
OpTic Texas this time around will not find themselves a way out. Shotzzy will be able to find 1 kill. I think that will be pretty much it. No streaks on the side of the other.
I'm in P4. I'm just playing P4. They're gonna be back to me.
I'm chilling.
Oh, single.
I still on P1.
Dead. Nice. Dead. It goes. P1. Dead. One shot. Nade. He's gonna die to nade. He's on the truck. On the truck. Dead. They're gonna die. Single on me. Nice, good shit. 1 pickup truck.
Look at that. I have the push up tree.
They're gonna hit.
Out P5. iLLeY's out
Yeah, P5 on the truck.
On the statue P5. On the statue P5. He's gonna hit green.
Green. 1 shot. He's weak.
2-0 down, make it 2-1. That is not quite over. Never mind. Toronto 𝔗𝔥𝔥. Still haven't got the job done, but looking at the lives, it is looking very likely that it goes down. Oh, we're shooting bodies now, are we? Okay. Remember what happened last time around? 2-0 down, shooting bodies. Yeah, you should win map number 3, but oh, maybe a little early. 𝔗𝔥𝔥's a little bit staggered with 15 seconds already ticking away. But 𝔗𝔥𝔥, the one holding it down. OpTic Texas now trying to find a push, but they're very aware of P4 rotation coming in shortly. 30 seconds left to go. 𝔗𝔥𝔥. Hey, he's been watching the Scump stream, hasn't he? Learning how to snake. Oh my goodness me, there's 2. Oh my god, how is iLLeY being caught? What is going on here? Oh my god, 𝔗𝔥𝔥. Big time to get kills as well. 5 seconds remaining. Rotation is still going to be there with the spawns alongside it for Toronto 𝔗𝔥𝔥, but P4 is usually where they find the most of their time on Embassy. They found nothing. As we head now.
Almost gets 2 regardless, but 𝔗𝔥𝔥 have broken this, but iLLeY comes through once again. 18 and 10, leading OpTic from the front as his reign of terror continues. He is the X factor for right now.
The break was there for OpTic Texas. 20 points to play for here as well. Rotation starting to come in a second as Huke is starting to find the kills at the right time. And OpTic Texas, outside of the first 3 kills, have been dominant so far. 10 oh my god, Huke is frying them. OpTic Texas have broken the 200-point mark. There is more kills coming in for iLLeY. And to be honest, he might want to end it early. And if he doesn't, he would be breaking the kill record at this stage. iLLeY is 30 and 17. He has not slowed down. 𝔗𝔥𝔥 have
probably a little bit more consistency could pay out.
And a big part of that growth, I want to say, for the side of Vegas Legion, Clayster. From stage 1 to stage 2, he has improved massively. And 0.89 over the whole stage of stage. Him in this game specifically. Not a great start for Vegas Legion, though, as P1 goes 24 points towards the side of Boston Breach. It's a little bit of a mixer heading over towards P2, but Boston Breach will quite happily take those 24 points. It is TJ on to just yet.
To say TJ probably a little bit stressed there, knowing he had so many angles he had to cover by himself. But the battle for the rotations has gone the way of the Legion. They're going to be here to begin with, but reinforcements will be streaming in from both sides. Might be a big play out of Clayster here if we can catch this team on the bounce. Doesn't matter. Prolo gets 2. Clay gets the 3rd. Nice. He's going to be watching for the spawns.
A little bit of a split here for the Boston Breach. Are they going to be able to read this? Temp will say thank you very much. It's 2 of the easiest kills he'll pick up all day long. Good hold.
The kills out that he knows he needs to find. It's dangerous now for Legion. They did not get this rotation locked in early. They gave away a significant amount of points. Owakening dancing, looking for the player instead. Trying to figure out, here's 𝔗𝔥𝔥. Guns him down, running back to the point here as well now. And even now his teammates are getting the points over and over again. Boston have held. Since Owakening continues to go forward to give this away even for 7 seconds.
TJ want a gunfight over towards P2 as well. But they have to continue to lock this down. But they also need to think about P2. Vivid up top finds one, as does Methodz. This could be it.
Vivid being a pain. Vivid being a pain. And it's the pain that may cause this game to end as Nero gets another. And the Legion are not close. The Legion are going to go down, leading all the way.
Vivid specifically the one to answer.
Oh my goodness, he disappeared. But for the Legion... And they are outnumbered, but will they be outgunned? TJ gets 1 and back to a 2 versus 2. Vivid is going to look for this one, and it's going to be taken down, but not quite quick enough. Oh my goodness, he gets it! And Methodz now has to go for the defuse. Proloot goes huge. Will he recheck this in time? Pro's always still from the shoulders. He did it in time. I don't know. Oh, get away with his life. What did Boston Breach have for this retake? TJ already gonna get the first blood. TJ gets a second on the Vivid as well. And now it's a 2 versus 4. A gun, surely there's Clayster here already. He's gonna find the first, and he does. He's gonna go for the chow. Clay, you madman! Doesn't matter. Methodz left alone, outnumbered, outpositioned, outgunned, and down go Boston.
More little chance yet.
Boston are going to go for this as well. They know it's 1.4 seconds. They just have to win one set of gunfights, and it will all be over for them. And they're winning multiple as Vivid finds 2 on the flank. Prolu is under fire. He's alive and he's down. Already the attack going through. Vivid manages to hit that as well, and he's looking for him. Picked wrong, but eventually picked right, but still can't get him. It's been the longest gunfight in the world, but Vivid will get it on a 5 streak as well. Want some help before they get into this one. You can already see player swinging position for this A hit.
Oh, good shot. Nero will find the kill at the 10th as well. Vegas Legion just really not at, well, all at sea actually, if you like, but Clayster finds 2. The SMG out getting the job done. Nelly finds the 3rd there. It's Temp to clean it up, but some good time here for the Vegas Legion. This is as big as the lead has really looked for, well, since P1, to be honest, where Boston Breach managed to pick up a decent amount of time, but this is a really nice hole over towards Kitchen. And heading into the second rotation of Hills, it's going to be about a 40-point lead if they can hold on to this last 10 seconds.
Plays cooking. Currently 4-0. His teammates have gone down. He's going to wait this one out, see if anybody comes with a trade. He's got the pre.
I got thunderclap from the water. I mean, seriously, like, I think it happened a little bit prior to this situation here, but, you know, we heard, you know, them talking about the spawns a little bit and the nature of this map. It's so difficult. Like, even on rotation, we see towards P5, they're just going to spawn behind you anyways, unless you're hard blocking, running back and forth there. But we saw at the end, it was actually Vegas Legion on rotation early towards P1. They get wiped, and it's only Temp left. He gets 1 kill, gets traded out, and what that does is it flips him out. Boston then gets control of the hill and rotation.
On the break attempt, hardpoint goes neutral, even turned purple here for a moment. Simp with the next one to call to try to get on in. aBeZy following up, and back and forth we go here on the final hill.
Simp drops down from up top, kind of shooting both his teammates and the enemies. Nice Semtex will go inside bottom single, but the gunny will...
Need to find a break here, though. Triple stack up top, attached on 4 in a row. Decent for Atlanta on the break. 30 seconds to fight for. Cammy denies 1 up top. Second one nearby was aBeZy, but he's just going to kind of delay, and this is great time for Minnesota all of a sudden.
Up in a big way, and you're having it here on Fortress. Now pushing up a little bit just to confirm the 5 seconds. Make sure the
killing spree 5 in a row for Minnesota in the favored spot here, going over to Gallows proper. Pressure.
Which way do they want to try to work their way inside of boat? And they're able to get the jump up, and they're able to take down Bance. So forward positioning, advancing for Atlanta Faze. Just 10 more points
Minnesota.
needed.
They need every single individual gunfight to come their way. Simp on the way for 4 in a row. I think it's a pre-fire shot. Simp. Oh, he's caught Bance. That's trouble now for Minnesota, just like that. First blood is exchanged. We go to a 3v3, but is there enough space to get this bomb planted? It's being stuck. Afro from the catwalk. It's 2, and it all rests now with Simp as the bomb's planted for a 1v3. Long-range shots shut him down. Wow. Towards attached, who will back away. A lot of concession here for Minnesota. How does he win that gunfight while stunned? Bomb being planted. Does Afro get the shoulder check? He sure does. It scares him off the plant. 27 seconds on the clock. Now dead silence for Afro, who's repositioned to once again watch this cross. Bomb carrier drop. That's Bance at range. Who confirms it? This is a key 1v1 for Atlanta. It's not going to come through. What is happening?
Like, this round completely flips on his head. If Afro doesn't find that first blood versus aBeZy, he gets the first blood versus the first blood king, and then he's just allowed to play his life continue.
aBeZy trying to get forward. Has Afro seen him? It's a double stack with Afro and Attach working together. Attach worried about the threat. Cruise missile.
He's up top. Dead silence. It's run out. Has Afro heard him? He also pops dead silence. Simp is trying to find this kill. Get some shots. Not expecting 2 players down here, but they weren't expecting Simp to drop down. Now the reach out should confirm it. Yeah, there it is. Bance, 1v3. Good luck. Have fun, brother.
Towards trying to pull this 1v3 off. Just 17 seconds left. And he does not want to pop the dead silence. So this is just going to be seeing what kills possibly find. The answer will be none. Atlanta connects with him. That nade's also not really all that great. Won't connect with them, so you have to take the gunfight. aBeZy predicts it, but doesn't make much of a difference. And in that whole exchange, Minnesota confirming kills and depleting the progress on A. This has been a flawless recovery for the Røkkr.
It was just a great call for Bance to wait for Cammy's help to go for the bait and switch. Yeah, Cammy goes down, but Bance confirms the elimination. Attached now with the submachine gun. Haven't seen this in quite some time. Got himself on a 5 streak as well. He's just dictating the pace here inside maps. Could find kill 6 here.
You don't have to do anything too crazy. 20 seconds on the clock. Just don't give Atlanta a second to breathe. You can see they're searching for him. They know Attach is nearby. Kill 6 is in, and the crossfire is brilliant. Put him into blender. On the way. Cellium trying to clear. Gets the first. Can they get the second in time? No. It's going to be the first tick of progress locked in, and Afro off the quick pinch. That could lead to not just the second tick of progress, it's a full wipe. And
everything in Minnesota, albeit a very slight life lead, now dwindled down to just even Stevens. You're going to be feeling pretty darn confident with yourself. You just got to break out of the spawn trap one more time and get yourself on that A zone. That'll force all of Atlanta Faze to spawn over by B.
Whoa, Cammy on 5 HP takes care of Cell. Need those Cellium drops. Numbers now starting to amount for Minnesota. They could possibly get on to try to stall this clock out. Simp called forward, and it works out nicely. 3 seconds to go. Afro long range, denied. And a gunfight. aBeZy working towards single control, and that's a big kill. Bounces right back out. Now down in towards Art. Also finishes off Bance. Numbers now for Faze. But it's still an 11v7, and more importantly, there's only 28 seconds left in the clock. Have to make a play. The play that has to open the doors to get on towards B. Can they find Minnesota, though, at all? I mean, no one from Røkkr are even showing themselves. 6 seconds on the clock. 9v6 to call. aBeZy around the back. May have to do it all himself. Towards the zone he goes. It stops at 1.3. The pre-fire, good. It's against Atlanta. Long-range shots from Cammy, good. Simp there for the trade. Has to turn it into something miraculous, and maybe he just does. A chance to get onto the zone. It's a 6v3. Essentially a TDM at this point, as Atlanta is off spawn, trying to get here. Now a 5v3. Could they possibly still work their way on? It's just down to Simp. Not gonna happen. Minnesota shocked the CDL world with a 3-0 sweep.